All right, guys, welcome back. So we played a few more matches since last time. We played one against Crotone. Should have won it. Did it. Tied up. They scored one in the 71st minute. We got an equalizer in the 78th. Very boring game. Nothing exciting happened. Everybody played That's about the most that can be said about that match. Nobody was great. Nobody was terrible. Pretty boring game. You can see our worst players, though, were Simon and I guess that's it. He's the worst player on there, and he's and Carlo Alari. So two of our attackers were our worst players. I guess that's why we didn't score very much. Next game was against Livorno. I think they were 17th in the league at the time. They were terrible. We should have crushed them. So we put some young guys in. We put Ya Apia in. He's one of our young defensemen we've been bringing up. He was on loan all of last season. Trying to get him some first team time, so we put him in as a starter. We also put Mamadou in for the first half again, trying to get him back from injury and get him a little bit more experience. As you can see, it didn't go our way. We gave up 3 goals right away. 17, 30, and 36. We went into the half down 3-0. Terrible, terrible half. We went full attacky on it. Changed up our mentality. Changed up our instructions, everything. Put our starters back in. Put Simon back in for Mamadou. Put Virgilito back in for Ya. And away we went. Looked like it was going to work. We scored a goal a minute out. Richard Conte got his first goal there. And then Simon added another one in the 68th minute. I thought we had a chance of pulling a draw out of it. Not to be. They got an insurance goal on the 86th. Ended our chances at that. So a little bit frustrated. I decided to change things up a little bit. We went into the game against Como. I decided that we would bring our wingers up. I had them both on attack, and we went into it. I decided I'd watch the whole match so we could see what changes and what happens, and we could actually see what was working. Well, the first thing we found was that with our 2 wingers on attack, they would both, when they get to the top, they would curve in towards the middle trying to make something happen. And all that meant was we had our striker, our advance forward, both wingers, and Alari all right here in the middle, getting in each other's way, bringing all their defenders in with them, and nothing was happening. We were just a log jam. Everything was all stuck in there, and that was it. So we played with things a little bit more. I tried forcing things by telling them to exploit the flanks, dump to the flanks. None of that worked as long as they were on attack. They kept coming in. So we ended up forcing them to be support. We made one of them a wide playing winger, I think is what it's called. Wide target man, and the other just a straight winger. And we put them on support on the outside to keep them out. So we were still trying to exploit the flank. We were still trying to dump outside. The idea was our fast guys would get up, we'd get a cross or a pass in the middle, and we'd be able to exploit some gaps and we'd get something. We played structured the whole time so that we tried to keep spread out. The thought being that with this huge gap here, maybe we could kind of leapfrog past their attackers and their midfielders and get a chance to go blowing past their defensive line and get something. It didn't work. What I noticed was everything was going through Conte and Casada, and then it was kicking back out to them when things didn't work. Unfortunately, their passing isn't spectacular. Their cross is okay, but they're not there for their playmaking ability. They're there just to get blazing up to speed, get a cross in, and get the action into the middle here, hopefully behind everybody else. But they weren't able to do that on their own. What I noticed was Ubarra and Pedro were no longer touching the ball. Everything was coming in from these guys and then getting kicked out and missed. Our 2 main assist and goal scorers here in the middle just weren't doing anything. So we ended up having to take off the exploit the flanks or the clear the flanks. We ended up not being able to play either of them. I actually did try exploit the middle for a little while, but that had kind of the opposite effect. Everything went here and we didn't use any of our speed. So getting rid of all those instructions, we managed to get to win the match 2-1 when all was said and done. Where's the match? So they scored in the 17th, so we were playing from behind the whole time. Federico got a goal in the 31st. I'm not sure what this whole thing stands for. I assume it means he's the original gangster since it says OG right there. That's it. Federico, original gangster. And then, like I say, we played with stuff. Finally, after the final bit, we managed to get out here to Gianluca, and he got a goal. So in the end, not too terribly upset about it. I learned a lot about how roles affect your actual formation shape, as well as how the instructions affect that shape, and where levels go to help that. So definitely not a waste of time. I recommend if you're having problems that try watching the whole match. You know, the highlights show you when things go right for you or when things go right for the other guy. They don't really show you when things don't quite happen or where the disconnects are happening. I'm sure you can go back and check the heat maps and you can check the passing patterns and that sort of stuff and figure it out. But honestly, it's a whole lot easier just to watch it and see where it goes. Sure, a match is 90 minutes, but maybe you only have to watch a half to figure out what you're. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our wingers back in line with everybody else. So again, that's going to kind of force the action ultimately to these guys. These guys will help us get outs, clear it up, get it up into the attacking zone, into their third. But then it's primarily going to go through our skilled playmakers. That's the plan. We see here Richard Conte got another bar, so his roll ability is up to 3. We started him with 1 red. We'll get him there eventually. He does really prefer to be up front here, as you can. He does just fine here. Got to get him covered. So our next match is going to be against Perugia. Perugia? We'll go Perugia. It sounds more exotic. I don't know if it's right for Italian or not, but that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. On the 7th, I got to skip 6 days. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back. We got our next match here. We're up against Perugia. They are in 8th. We're in 6th. It'll be a close match. It's televised. And we'll check them out. Got a player suspended, another out for the sprained ankle. Looks like they've been doing okay. Win 1, lost 1, win 1, draw, win 1. So they've been a little up and down, but heck, 3 wins out of the last 5 matches. That counts as good. So we'll see how this goes. Let's check their tactical real quick. They've been good. And nothing in particular has given them too much trouble. You know, they gave up some goals here. Oh, that's 320 minutes faced, but 4 chances over 320 minutes. Not a whole heck of a lot. I don't think we can. Otherwise, we'll go on. It's supposed to be rainy. So maybe our defense will help us. They sold 10,000 tickets out of 23. Made mostly with our starters here. We got Polo in instead of Casada. Maybe the rain will help with that as well. Really no difference as far as ability, just slightly different. They do slightly different things for us. Casada's a little more attacky. Polo's a little bit more defense and vision oriented. So hopefully we're going to stick him out there and we're going to see if we can get our support. In fact, make sure we put him on support so he stays there. We're going to put him actually on defensive winger support. And then we'll keep Conte on attack. We'll see how it goes this round. Like I say, it means he cuts in, but with all the support over here and Pedro, that maybe things will come up here and he can cut in and we'll do. It doesn't appear to be happening. For the most part, it worked. Otherwise, yeah, like I say, the only real difference is we swapped goalies. Our backup goalie was complaining he wasn't getting enough first team time. He's the backup, not as good as the starter. I don't know why this is a surprise to him, but it seems to be. But we'll get him a match. He's only come in 1 relief appearance, so he hasn't played terrible. 6.9. Our starters, 6.81. So although this 6.9 is mostly in reserve play, we'll see how it goes. We're defensive fluid. I added one thing to the instructions. What it was now. Look at it here in a second. As soon as the team's warm up. Both teams coming to this in good form. Good team. We relish the challenge. Let's see. Anybody who's been wow, 10 goals, 2 assists, 14 appearances, almost a goal a match. Fuzzy, 2 and 2. Pedato, 2 and 2. 1 on the outside. 4 and 4. All right. Maybe I think we'll close him down a little bit and we'll mark this. There we go. We'll go with that. See how that works. His pros are speed. He's not a very good team player. I don't know how fast is 14 and 14. We're gonna have trouble running with him, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. Yeah, we'll see. We may change it out. Okay, let's go ahead and get a purge the players. See, what do we have? Well, last time they beat us, I don't know. Revenge always seems like a good option. There we go. Lots of green, lots of green. Go ahead and check the tactics real quick. I'll show you what the instructions are. We're playing deeper, passing into space. We've got direct passing. Be more expressive. That's the one I added. We'll see how that goes. We got a couple attackers up front that have flair of 14. So I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us, but I've never tried it, so we'll do that. We've got prevent short goalkeeper distance. That seems to be working. We'll go with it. Start the match. That's a great close-up of it. I don't know, the heaters are... Off we go. Oh, I thought he was going to try to feed it through. Oh, there we go! Yes! Well, there you go. I mean, when we run everything through Ibarra and Pedro, good things happen. So Ibarra's got it in there. He kicks it back to Polo, who, I don't know where... Look, it's like the seas parted for him or something. Everybody was standing in there. I'm not quite sure why Polo was where he was, but I'm not gonna question it at the moment. Go ahead and check to see. I think we're gonna put our highlights back on extended. Maybe I should go with Key to speed these videos up a little. They have been a little bit long, but I need to see how things are working. So, oh, there we go. Nice try. Like I said, they're only 2 places behind us. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, was that Shadone to Pedro? I didn't see who was the assist. Cini kicks it out to Shadone, who kicks it right back into Pedro. Everybody's out of position. I don't know what happened. Somebody staked the goalie's feet to the ground, and he tried to jump, but he just didn't go anywhere. Gini's got it out to Conte, kicks it in, but it gets deflected back out. Fagato on the rush. Vicar only made a move, but he ran out of space. You guys closed in on him. And then Getty gets the stop. Conte to Cecchini, kicks it back over to Conte. Deflection. Oh, Polo managed to save it. He kicks it in, crosses it. Oh, nothing, but Ubarra's got it. He kicks. Goal! There we begin. I say, we got to keep our guys that are supposed to be doing it. Now, the question is, why did we do a 1-1 draw against a bad team and then get beat by a bad, 4-2 or whatever? I don't know. I say I played with everything, and this seemed to work the best, so I don't know what went wrong those times, but maybe I had the instructions messed up. I don't know. Badoni's got it on the cross. Oh, he rifled it in, but just outside. Boys are feeling it. Up 3-0, 16 minutes in. They're still on the attack. Out to Conte. He keeps it. Gives a pause. Tried to feed it into Ciodoni, but it got intercepted. Let's see if they can get it out. They're pressing pretty good in there. I like to see that. Oh, Meninghetti just gets a finger on it. Just enough to get it outside. Send it out to a corner kick. Corner in. Nope, we got to head it out. They managed to collect it back up. Tried to feed it in, but it was deflected. Back out to the side. Passed in. Bounces around. Back out. Keeping the pressure on. Rocco's managed to do a good job of keeping it in. He feeds it in. Oh, and Buzzy just misses it. He had the chance. Tried to head in the corner, but it wasn't to be. All right, back to us. Free kick. And Ciodoni gives it back to Pedro. He just, oh my gosh, he just fired it in. It goes off the top of the bar and out. The free kick, Conte kicks it into the middle to Pedro. Pedro kicks it out to Ibarra. Oh, good pass. Oh, no, wasn't able to get control of it and get something to happen. He had it and just took him a second. Oh, Cecchini just misses the outside of the other side. Man, we've got it bracketed in pretty good. Got some warnings about how good they are, and they have had some chances. There's another one. Mangetti's feeling his oats, though. He's happy to be in. We've got 7 shots so far, 3 on target. 1 half chance. Only 1 long shot, so they're not shooting from long range. We've got 8 shots, 3 on target. 2 clear-cut chances, a half chance, 3 long shots. But 3 of them have gone in, so I'll take that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I filmed two videos you guys don't see, and I filmed most of this one only to discover that my headset was kicking in and out for the mic, so I had to run out to the garage to get the Yeti and do it all over again. All right, we'll keep it in. Oh, no. Vaca took it away. Vaca's played very well for them. And Valentini took it away, pins it back in. Valentini, by the way, I think one of the videos you guys saw, we were talking about how he's played pretty aggressively. He actually just started training Mark's title. So he actually finally will have a trait that... Oh, there we go! Fired in. Mangetti gets it. Deflects it out. Anyway, Valentini will... Virgilito, I think is who's doing his training in Mark title. So he'll play even more aggressive than he has been. Bounces around a lot. Kicks back out. Oh, I'll go ahead and let it roll off for the throw-in. Fazio, nothing. Kicks it back. Start over. Get reset. Give it a try. Pass it around. That's the triangle. Nope. We're just not getting through. Can't find those gaps. That's good. Fazio gets it. They need to kick it to the other side. I think there are gaps on the other side of the pitch, but they just haven't gone to him. Pedro got it. Oh, he tried for the outlet, but ended up heading it back and forth and right back where they started. There we go. Just went for the long shot. Be a goal kick out to us. Let's see what happens. Half's almost over. Let's see. Looking calm, looking motivated. I think we just stay calm and we just say keep it going. Don't get complacent. Stay focused. That's good. I don't know why people lose confidence on that. That blows my mind. I don't know. Whatever. He's played well. We'll see what happens. Is anybody particularly tired? Everybody's good. We're in good game shape. All of a sudden, things are rolling. We're just gonna really should get some other players in. Is there anybody we really need to get some playing time? Matej just played okay. Arrow. You know what? I'm not going to mess with things too much. I am going to put Montero in for Giorgilito. Montero's comfort level at DC is getting stronger and stronger. Let's see if we can. He's actually the better player, I think, although maybe he's a year older. It was just a matter of getting him comfortable with the position. And he takes it. Oh, bad pass. Oh, they weren't able to finish it though. Put it over the net and out. Gave one of those lucky fans a... There's another fan that gets to take on this lucky ball. They didn't want it, they threw it back. The Yankees fans throwing back out the Red Sox home run. Mangetti Menegatti, I guess? We're just going to call him meningitis from now on since I'm losing my voice. So I have no idea what his name is supposed to be. Oh, bad. Made the attempt. Vera gets it over there, though. Kicks it out to Conte. Tries to make the drive in. Oh, he does okay. Kicks it back to Ibarra. Pedro. Oh, there we go. Got the shot. It's on target. Foley makes a good save. Kick in. I need to go in maybe and try to set those up. I haven't messed with that at all, but it seems to me maybe I should have at least one player in that big sea of red rather than we just standing around the half. half-court line watching it happen. Oh, I don't think that was on target, but he rifles it in. Goalie manages to get a hold of it and hang on. Back to Mangiati, who goes for the big kick. He gets it out to Polo, who gets it to Pedro. Chini's got it. He decides to settle things down a little bit. Feeds it back to Ibarra. Pedoni has it. Feeds it back over to Polo. Polo kicks it back. Can't complain about this. We're up 3-0. Long range shot. Wide. Not particularly fast. Not a good shot. I say at this point, just as long as we don't blow it. That's the important thing. But again, look, a team that's close, that we should play, should be a close. Oh! Headed it in, missed it. Anyway. A good team, we're playing well, but those bad teams, man, we struggle with. Polo's had a great match. He definitely rewarded me putting him in. I haven't played him for a few matches because our other winger had played so well out there. Backside of things. Polo's played great. Oh, feet tackled away. And he's got it, feeds it up to Polo. Gets it back to Ibarra. This is what I like most about Polo right now, is his feeding into Ibarra and letting him deal with it. Occasionally he gets it back. Oh! Oh my gosh! Just rings it off the crossbar. Get it back in, Polo. Man, we've been aggressive in there. Conte gives it back, kick it back. Bar to Pedro, nice little pretty passing out to Polo. Fires the cross in, not high enough to get a body on it. Tried to feed it back out. Luca Verna keeps it in. And nothing exciting happens for a little while. We'll go to make some subs after this highlight. Oh, I don't know how Sacchini was that open, but weak shot on goal. But on goal. 19 shots, 7 on target. 4 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. We've given up 2 half chances. Even aside from the game, the actual score, that's promising. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Is anybody tired? 77. Pedro's getting tired, but I don't really have anybody to put in there for him. Now I take it back. What we'll do is we'll close everybody back in. And then we'll sub him out. Virgiletti, of course, doesn't show up. Virgilito. We got Valentini and Virgilito, and somehow I managed to combine the names to make no sense at all. Okay. Sometimes the drag and drop just stops working. I don't know if that's me. Not. Try it this way. I don't know why we can't sub him. Oh, well. For whatever reason, it says we subbed him from Montero. Oh, we did that at half. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Wasted 3 minutes each. Anyway, never mind. We'll go ahead and keep him out. Okay, let's see who we actually want to sub. Anybody. Ubera is a little tired. Let's go ahead and swap him out. We'll put Alari in. He wants more playing time. And we'll get Mamadou some time here. No, we'll play Spordoni. There we go. Probably a mistake to do all of our subs here at the 70-minute mark. Now, there's a lot of football still. Give it a try. Somebody gets injured, we'll just host. All right, Conte feeds it back to Pedro, who sends it in. Oh! Iodoni almost got that. A weak header in that just kind of rolled. Nobody was able to do anything, but it was slightly off target. Oh, that was their best chance of the match right there, by far. Meningitis was on it, though. Oh, that wasn't a bad shot either. Oh, we had a defender there, though. I didn't see who it was, but... just heads it back out for the corner. We're putting some pressure on. 16 shots. Tried a slightly different tactic there. They kicked it down. Over the back. Also crosses it in. Meningitis puts it back up and over the other corner. That was their 11th corner. All right, Polo's got it. Let's get rid of it. He just kicks it up, feeds it out to the half there. See if they can get it back in. Oh, Buzzy gets it in cross. Oh my gosh, put it off the bar. They are not letting up. They're just throwing everything with the kitchen sink at us. I think actually I saw a kitchen sink roll through there too, to be honest. All right, we're back on offense for a change. Polo's got it, feeds it in. Hopefully we can kill a little bit of time out here. No, we're not interested in killing time. We're interested in scoring. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Polo tries 2 or 3 crosses in a row there. We get a shot. It goes just wide. They're back in with their 13th corner. Polo kicks it out. Polo's defense has been good. Pietro got that and started to pass it out. Ellis Pardoni gets it taken away from him. They're trying to get set up there. Halfway. All right, start to work it back in. Nice pass up. Oh, he had him beat, but it was a weak shot. Meningitis had the angle. Ball and match. There we go. End up looking okay. I think we can give them a pleased with the result. That worked pretty good. Post-match analysis. The results see Spezia shoot up the table. You got to be happy with it. Gives us a platform to build on. Got to keep building. Okay, let's see. Their key player, Akraf. I didn't say his name a lot, but he had the ball a lot. He did seem to be playing pretty well. He ran 6.6 miles. He was working. But, I mean, look at this. Our captain, Pietro, he ran 7.7 miles. I'm sorry. He ran 7.9. His rating was 6. Pietro's rating was 7.9. He ran 7.7 miles. Our defensive wingers back there. He played really well. Won't argue that. Player of the match, though, Ubari. I say Ubara. We've got to keep getting the ball. Pass completion rating of 95% back there at the playmaker role. Man, he played 1 key pass, 95%, rating of 8.4. A goal and an assist. Can't ask for more. I'll take it. See what we got on our performance. Croft had a quiet game, but he's still their key player. I guess that wasn't a bad game. Pro did well. Player of the match, milestones, 100th league, 75th league. Alex Ubara, first career league goal for Spezia. As well as he's played, that's the first goal. All right, let's see where we stand here in the ratings. Hanging there at third. We're not doing too bad. 29 points. We're 5 points off the top. I honestly don't think we're playing for first. I'm really surprised we're in. I say I was 6th to 8th was kind of where I thought, and we may still end up there. For now we'll accept it. All right, it was a good game. We'll see you for the next one. Have a great night. Ciao.